years ago, Federated investors acquired London-based Hermes, a pioneer in the world of sustainable investing. We wanted to talk to Martin a little bit about the history and motivation behind that acquisition and what Hermes brought to the firm. Now, some of our local clients may be familiar with Federated, but not so much the Hermes side of the business, which you acquired a few years ago. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of that acquisition and what Hermes has brought to the company?
Yeah, Hermes was really a pioneer on all things ESG as well as stewardship. So it's really important to know because they've been doing this for over 30 years. And it was such a great partnership because we were able to bring all of that in-house ESG subject matter expertise and import it so that we could start to weave it into the DNA of all of the different investment teams that we have across all the different asset classes. And that is really foundational for us to really be able to integrate this as part of the process, part of the primary research that we perform in order to identify risk in the marketplace, but also opportunities in order to enhance the long-term sustainable wealth creation for our clients.
Now, something we learned in our research process is that Federated Hermes has a long history of engaging with companies on the ESG front. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means and how that helps your fund managers achieve their goals?
Certainly. So the way I define engagement is a collaborative dialogue with the board or with the C-suite of any company around the world in order to really understand their risks, understand their opportunities, but also to keep a seat at the table and advocate for positive change. So when you have that constructive dialogue and you do it in a high-touch manner and you proactively reach out, it really allows you to have a better understanding of any one of these companies and the material ESG risks that they're exposed to.
And you had been telling me that this actually helps improve company performance. If a company has good relationships with its employees, with perhaps the government and regulators, that could lead to lower risk or better outcomes for shareholders.
Definitely. So I like to think of it as products and practices. Products meaning better understanding the goods and services that a company provides and whether or not they're going to be benefiting from some of these different ESG secular trends, or at the same time, if they are potentially pivoting into some of these greener pastures. Simultaneously, when you think about the practices of the company, think about their operations. And there you want to make sure that there's no brand or reputational risk, because as you can imagine, that can be really detrimental, irrespective if you're investing in their stock or their bond.